Welcome in to tonight's race. We've got the Donut Box Xfinity Series championship race tonight here at Kansas. Let's go ahead and walk through your championship four so you know who to keep an eye out for on the track. Heavy favorite tonight, 88 car, Cody Moore. He's got 8 wins on the season along with 12 top 5s, 15 top 10s, and 8 pole awards. We've also got the 57 Shane Fuller, 2 wins on the season, 11 top 5s, 12 top 10s, and 1 pole award. Jordan Schur, he's got 3 wins on the season with 6 top 5s, 12 top 10s, and 1 pole award. And we've got the dark horse tonight, John McIntyre, 1 win on the season with 10 top 5s, 13 top 10s, and 1 pole award for himself. Your first 3 there, Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, Jordan Schur, are all teammates for Mighty Donut Motorsports. So John McIntyre is going to be looking to see if he can make an upset tonight. Let's go ahead and talk to some of our Championship 4 drivers when we've got about 4 minutes left here in practice. Let's go ahead and talk to Cody Moore. Hey Cody, it's Jesse up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So you're obviously one of our Championship 4 drivers. You also run this thing. Go ahead and talk me through what we're looking for tonight as far as stages and fuel runs and stuff like that.
Well, tonight is our championship race. You got 3 MDM cars, which is myself in the 88, the number 57 of Shane Fuller, the number 6 of Jordan Shear, as well as the number 2 of John McIntyre going for a championship. Your stages are the end of 45, end of 90. You got 147 laps. You can go about 28 to 31 laps on fuel, depending on how hard you're pushing throughout the run. However, you only have 4 changes of tires, so you're not going to be able to take tires every time you take fuel, so it should make things a little interesting strategy-wise.
Alrighty, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. As far as you're concerned, how's the car feeling tonight? How do you feel about your chances to take on this championship?
Well, I'm hoping that the track cools down a lot, because right now she is very tight. She has no turn, entry, or exit. The middle feels good, but entry and exit has just no rotation for me, so hopefully we can get some grip into the track and get a little bit more rotation. Otherwise, I think it's just going to come down to trying to keep an eye out, play the strategy right, and hopefully catch an opening to jump people and stay out of the wall.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate you talking to me. I'll send you back down, and I'll probably be dragging up a couple of your teammates here as practice is getting over.
Sounds good. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and talk to one of his teammates on that Mighty Donut Motorsports team. Top of the leaderboard in practice. Let's hear from Jordan Schur. Hey, Jordan, it's Jesse up here in the booth. You got me, man?
I got you, Jesse. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you feeling about your chances tonight?
Um, actually I'm feeling pretty confident. Kansas normally works pretty good. This guy's coming from the dirt background. Any track where we can run the high line, we're normally happy. And car feels pretty fast. I just hopefully the track doesn't change too much and we can stay ahead of it.
Alrighty, yep, definitely top of the leaderboard there. You're battling 2 of your teammates plus John McIntyre for this championship tonight, so I wish you luck. If you had to pick somebody other than yourself, who would be your pick tonight?
Um, Cody's always fast. Shane's always really fast, and Shane really seems to be on top of tire wear as well. If I was putting money on somebody other than the 6 team, it'd probably be on Shane. Close runner up with Cody.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate you coming up here and talking to me. We'll be watching you tonight, rooting you on. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Go 6 car.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We've only got a little less than 30 seconds here left in practice. Let's get a quick conversation in. We'll go ahead and wait and let these guys get their qualifying laps in. Let them be focused. Especially here at Kansas, that clean air, that's going to mean a lot depending on who can get out there and get it. Your top 5 in practice was, of course, Jordan Shore, who we just spoke to. You got Cody Moore, Mark Truxell, Ben Madden, Frank Warner. Everybody's lap times are all within a second pretty much. So we run fixed setup races over here, and everybody's looking pretty similar tonight. Let's see who was the first out here in practice. Christian Taylor right there hitting the track for his qualifying time. You also got the 35 of David Mayo getting ready to go out. 64 car Bill Sleep making his way out on track. '88 of Cody Moore's going ahead and gonna start his lap. He's probably the favorite tonight. 8 wins on the season. He's had a really good season, but of course, when it comes down to these final fours, it's all or nothing. Everything you did the whole season doesn't matter, other than the fact that you got here. Everybody's even on points, and whoever finishes the best takes it home. Christian Taylor starting his first lap. He's looking to set a good time. We've got a total of 11 out here tonight making up the field. Frank Warner's just getting ready to hit the track, as well as David Mayo's pulling out. Start his laps. Christian Taylor first across the stripe. He puts a time of 30.91. Here comes Bill Sleep. See if he can be a little faster than that. He is 8 tenths behind Christian at the moment. Cody Moore comes across 30.66. He's your new leader. I think David Mayo is starting his hot laps here. Christian Taylor finishing up his second lap. He improves on his time by about a tenth, but it wasn't enough to catch Cody. Let's see if Bill Sleep can improve. He improves by about 5 tenths. And Cody Moore improves on his time by a little bit, sets a 30.59, which is enough for the pole at the moment. Another one of our faster guys out here, Shane Fuller. He's also in your championship 4. He's starting his laps now. Once he sets his qualifying time, we'll pull him up and talk to him real quick before this thing starts. Got the 10 car out there on track. Tony Osborne, he's a rookie. He's going ahead and making a start tonight. Shane Fuller just finished that lap. Let's see where he ends up on the leaderboard. He's tied with Bill Sleep at the bottom for the moment, but I imagine that's going to change here on his second lap. Jordan Scher's getting out there to set some laps. Frank Warner just set a time. He's on the bottom of the list right now, but sure he's looking to improve that. Let's see if Shane Fuller can take the pole away here from Cody Moore and set a fast lap. Comes across the stripe. That puts him 4th, 3 tenths behind Cody. Cody hangs on to the pole for now. Frank Warner improves on his time by about 4 tenths. That still puts him 6th place. As these guys are wrapping up qualifying, let's go ahead and we'll don't think John McIntyre's out here setting a time. To be honest, I'm not even sure if he's still in the session. Hopefully he can make it back. But let's go ahead and have a conversation with the 57 card, Shane Fuller. Hey Shane, it's Jesse up in the booth. You got me, man? Alright, if we can't seem to get through to Shane, we'll try him later on during one of our breaks or something, hopefully. I think Ben Madden, he might have just finished his first lap. Or he might just be getting some extra practice laps in. Who knows? Two cars still not out there yet. Ben Madden going ahead and finishing another lap here. He is tied with Christian Taylor. 2/10 off the lead. Looks like Cody Moore is going to take home another pole this afternoon here at Kansas. Let's go ahead and try talking to Shane Fuller one more time. Shane, I'll go ahead and try this one more time. You hear me?
Hey, buddy, I got you now.
You got me?
I got you.
All right. So I've already talked to Cody and Jordan about this race tonight. You're also in the championship 4 along with being teammates with those guys. How are you feeling about your car tonight?
Not liking it that much. Last night's practice felt really good. Tonight it just seems like a different animal. So it's all about just trying to figure out what's comfortable with it and just run with it. I think we're going to be running the high line for the most part, and for the beginning of the run, and then maybe dip to the low line towards the end, see what we can salvage off of that. But just gonna go out there and give it all, man. That's all we can do at this point. Everything else is done.
Absolutely. So you're sitting 7th right now in qualifying, so you're about 3/10 behind Cody. Obviously he's on the pole right now. If you had to pick anybody in the top 4 other than yourself, who would be your pick tonight to win?
Other than myself, and I mean, Cody's always a good pick, but I there's something about Jordan. Jordan lit off a good one in practice, so I think he's pretty much trying to be as consistent as he can. So I'm going to say my sleeper tonight would probably be Jordan.
Alrighty, well, we're looking forward to watching it. Hopefully gonna have some good action, and good luck to you, sir.
Hey, thank you very much, buddy. Have fun watching.
I'm gonna do my best. Thank you. That was Shane Fuller there, driver of the number 57, fighting for this championship. We've got ourselves about 3 minutes to go here in the session. Our only person driving tonight, let's see, we've got 11. The only people that haven't set a lap right now are actually your other driver in the championship 4 that I haven't talked to, John McIntyre. If he ends up making the race, we'll speak to him during one of our stage breaks and see how he's feeling. The only other person that hasn't set a time looks to be Mark Truxell in the 5 car, has not set a time. So if any of them get on track, you'll see it here. Otherwise, we're just going to jam out and relax until this thing gets started. as all your drivers make their way off pit road, let's go ahead and run through your starting lineup. Starting this thing off in P1, fighting for the championship tonight, we got the 88, Cody Moore. Starting on his outside in the 82 right there. Also a driver for MDM, you got Ben Madden. Rolling off P3, you got Christian Taylor in the 96 machine. To his outside, Jordan Schur in the 6 car, also fighting for your championship tonight. Tony Osborne pulling a Houdini right there, 5th place. David Mayo 6th. Shane Fuller, another championship driver, 7th. Frank Warner in the 9 car is 8th. Bill Sleep rolling off 9th in the 64. Then you got Mark Truxell rolling off 10th. And 11th, you've got your final championship 4 driver, John McIntyre. Pace car is off. And we are getting ready. Green flag is out here at Kansas Speedway. Cody Moore gets a good launch. Chris Taylor, Ben Madden side by side fighting for second. Taylor gets the edge into the corner. Let's see if he can keep it. Cody Moore is out to a good advantage here early. Ben Madden on the outside gets around Chris Taylor. Jordan Schur looking to make the pass as well to move in the 3rd. Taylor's got to get up and cover off that outside line. Tony Osborne looks underneath him. He's trying to get up into 4th. David Mayo, Shane Fuller right there behind him. Side by side coming out of the corner. Cody Moore already out to an 8/10 second advantage. Ben Madden right behind. Sure, looks like he's settled into 3rd. Taylor into 4th for now. Shane Fuller, Tony Osborne fighting for 5th. Looks like Shane's going to get that spot from Tony. Dave Mayo settled into 7th here. Rest of your field as follows: Bill Sleep, Frank Warner, John McIntyre. Ben Madden's trying to catch Cody Moore here. He's cut that lead from about 8/10 to down to 4/10. Looking to make something happen here. As of right now, it looks like Cody Moore's trying to save some tire for later on. Ben Madden says, I'm going to go ahead and go. You can save if you want. Christian Taylor appears to have dropped back. Wonder what happened to him. He must have gotten loose. Must have got that thing sideways coming off the corner. He lost several spots. I think he went from about 4th to 10th. Shane Fuller doesn't mind, though. He moves his way on up. And that 57 machine right there. Ben Madden. He's right. He's made a pass on Cody Moore for the lead. I'm sorry, I missed that. Ben Madden, new leader with five laps into this thing. He's going to look and see if he can get himself a gap. Get out front and lead some laps. Cody Moore seems content to just save tire right now, which is probably a smart thing to do. We've got, I believe, 45 laps in this stage. Shane Fuller's gaining on Jordan Schur. He's right up on him. Only a couple tenths separating these guys. Shane might be making a move any minute. Farther back in the field, it looks like the 10-car Christian Taylor. Looks like he's made a pass on John McIntyre. As Shane Fuller looks to the inside of Jordan Schur. Looks like Jordan's going to give him that spot. Shane moves up. Everything seems to be calming down for now. You got some close action back here for 7th between Bill Sleep and Mark Truxell. Bill Sleep's able to hold him off for now, but there's only a couple tenths separating those guys. Frank Warner appears to be having some struggles. He's falling off quick. He's about 3 seconds behind anybody else right now. See if he can get that thing back going how he wants it to. Truxell's going to make the pass on Bill Sleep. He'll move up into 7th place. Christian Taylor's looking to get back some spots he lost earlier. But as of right now, 8 laps into this thing, Ben Madden is your leader by about 1 1/3 seconds. He's hugging that car to the bottom really well, getting through the corners. And it's looking good for him so far in this stage. Christian Taylor takes the 8th spot from Bill Sleep. The current fastest car on track at this very moment, though, last lap, was Mark Truxell. He must have got loose out of the corner. He goes way down to the apron. Christian Taylor makes the pass on him on the outside. Taylor up to 7th. Check back up front, Shane Fuller. He's gaining on his teammate Cody Moore right now. 3 of your championship 4 drivers right now are in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. John McIntyre all the way back in 10th. He's got to get some figuring out going. He's about 5 seconds behind the leader right now. Ben Madden out front by about 1.5 seconds. Looks like Christian Taylor right there behind David Mayo. He's looking to get 6th place. But right now we're going to focus on your 3 of your championship 4. All right here in a line. Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, Jordan Schur. These are the 3 of the guys when it comes to lap 147. They're going to want to be the one out front. Or at least in front of the other 3. That's all you need. You don't need to win. But if you can be out in front and ahead of the other championship drivers, it's yours. It don't matter who won. Who cares? You won the title. You won the main thing. To me, though, it looks like Cody's still saving tire. Wanting to take it easier. And it looks like the other 2 are content to just follow him and save some tire themselves. We got a side-by-side battle here. We got about 3 cars fighting for 6th there. David Mayo, he gets up into the wall. Christian Taylor, he looks like he's going to take that 6th spot. Truxell's looking to make a run, though, to the inside of both of them. He's on the inside of Taylor going into turn 3. Let's see if Christian Taylor's going to fight him for it. Coming to the stripe. That's a photo finish right there. Christian Taylor keeps the spot just barely, but Truxell's not going to give up yet. Taylor getting real close up there to the wall. He's got to be careful running that high up. But there's already plenty of paint on that wall already, so he'll fit right in. If he does end up scraping it. Looks like it's getting close here between Cody Moore and Shane Fuller. Shane Fuller is on the inside. Cody Moore holding down that outside lane. We'll see if Shane's going to make this move for 2nd. As Cody Moore told us earlier, before qualifying started, we're going to be looking around 28 to 30 laps for the fuel window. If I believe the stages are 45 and 90, I imagine that pit window is probably going to be open about lap 20 or 25 is when you're going to start seeing people take their pit stops if they're wanting to pit early. You can stretch it all the way to 30 if you want, but then you're going to be losing time on people who've got fresher tires than you. Cody able to hold off Shane Fuller for now for 2nd. And Ben Madden's still your leader. He's out front by about 1.6 seconds over the rest of the field. Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, Jordan Schur, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. All fighting for your championship tonight. Tony Osborne sticking his name up in this group, finishing out your top 5. They're still back here fighting for 6. You got a decent group. Christian Taylor, Mark Truxell, David Mayo, all right here in this area. Truxell was your fastest on track that last lap. John McIntyre is working his way up to 9th. He just passed Bill Sleep that previous lap. He's got to get it figured out if he's going to get up front and win this thing. He might be trying to take a safe approach and make sure he's not involved in anything before the final stage starts, because that's when it's really going to start to matter. Frank Warner, he's off the pace. Not sure if he might have some damage or anything. The car looks perfectly fine, but he's fallen back to about 10 seconds off the leader. Christian Taylor looking to the inside of Tony Osborne, trying to make his way into the top 5. It's not going to happen in that corner. Truxell might have a run on him here. He's looked to the inside, or if he's just going to bide his time. He goes down to the inside of the 96. Keeps it on the bottom. 96 should have the momentum coming off the corner. Side by side at the line. Taylor keeps the spot for now, but he gets up into the wall, and surely that means Truxell's going to get by him. Wow. It's pretty close here. They're still fighting for that spot, but it looks like Truxell's going to get him. Truxell moves up to 6th place. Christian Taylor back up to 7th. 88 of Cody Moore is going to be your first to go to pit road. That'll move Shane Fuller, Jordan Schurer up in the standings there. Ben Madden's still your leader. But before Cody came into the pits, he was gaining fast on Ben Madden. He cut the lead from about 1.6 all the way down to about half a second. Let's see if Ben Madden decides to come in this lap. He's going to go ahead and stay out at least one more. Shane Fuller making his way to pit road. 88 car coming out. Not sure if he took tires there. He might have. Ben Madden still your leader. Like I said, pit window open there about lap 20. I know they can comfortably make it at least 25 laps on fuel. Ben Madden not coming in yet. Your fastest car currently on track by about at least a 1/10 of a second. Your leader, Ben Madden. He's extending his lead right now. Jordan Schur's come down pit road for his stop. He pulls it into his box. Is he going to take tires? Looks like no tires for Jordan. He's taking fuel only. Madden stays out and retains his lead by about 3 seconds now over the 10 car of Tony Osborne. All three of your championship drivers have already come down pit road. John McIntyre is still working on making his way back up the field. He's the only one of your championship 4 who have not come down and gotten fuel yet in this stage. Here comes Ben Madden. Your leader takes it to pit road. Your new leader, 10 car Tony Osborne. You saw Christian Taylor in the background there getting loose coming out of the corner. Looks like he's going to give up the spot. Jordan Schurer. He's a couple of laps down. I'm not sure what happened to him there. I was going to say, it took him a long time to make it off the pit road. That is not good for him. I'm not sure what happened to him there. Tony Osborne coming down pit road. New leader is Mark Truxell. He's got David Mayo about half a second behind him there, followed by John McIntyre, Christian Taylor. These guys still have to come down pit road this stage for fuel. They can't make it on this tank. McIntyre looks to the inside of David Mayo. He's going to take that second spot. Truxell gonna go down pit road. Get fuel. You see Cody Moore behind him. He might not be on fresh tires, but he's at least got enough fuel to finish the stage. Shane Fuller right now, he's about, I'm not sure how far back he is, about half a straightaway or so. He's still right in the race. See John McIntyre coming down pit road. That's all your championship 4 have now all made their stops. Mark Truxell comes off pit road. The only 2 you have that haven't pit yet is 35 of David Mayo and the 96 Christian Taylor. Nine-car Franklin Warner also needs to still make a pit stop this stage. David Mayo's going to go ahead and go down pit road and get fueled up. Christian Taylor, new race leader. He's got to pit here soon. He's got to probably come in this lap or next. Same with Frank Warner. Cody Moore told us pre-race you can get about 28 to 30 laps out of a tank, and we're on 29. Christian Taylor drops down. He's coming to pit road to get fuel. Is Frank Warner going to do the same thing? Frank's got at least 1 lap still left in the tank. He's going to stay out and lead a lap. David Mayo making his way off of pit road. Your leader, Frank Warner, last car that has not made a pit stop yet. I'm assuming he'll be coming down this time if he can. He will drop to the apron. There's a caution flag out on the track. I don't think there was any incidents. So I'll be honest with you, I might have forgot what the stages were. If there was an incident, we'll go back and see if we can see anything. I didn't see anything there. Frank Warner, the only car to come down pit road. Everybody else stays out. I'm not really too sure what happened there. I didn't see anybody have any issues on track. Frank Warner did throw the caution flag. Let's go ahead and bring him up and talk to him and see if we can figure out what happened there. Hey Frank, it's Jesse up in the booth. You got me, man?
Yeah, we got you.
I hear you. So I'm a little bit confused up here about the yellow. Did I miss something happen?
Hold on one second. I got chat. Yeah.
Okay.
There, I had a mute chat there. I'm sorry. What was that, Jesse?
Oh, I was just saying I didn't notice anything happen on track, and you can tell me if I'm crazy, but what was the yellow flag for?
I honestly don't know. I never saw anything. I was getting ready to come into pit road for my pit stop, and just as I was getting ready to enter, the yellow came out. So we stayed out, and then we ran out of gas, so we had to kind of roll our way into pit road, and we didn't want to take tires, but you know, with everything else going on, we forgot to tell the pit crew not to change them, but they changed them anyways. So that's okay. We got some fresh tires out here. We'll probably end up hopefully taking home the stage here.
Alrighty, so we're going to lap 45 for the stage, correct?
That is correct.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate you talking to me. I'll let you get back to it.
All right. Thanks, Jesse. Enjoy the show.
Yes, sir. That was the 9 car there, Frank Warner. Let's go ahead and get a word in with our other driver in our championship 4, John McIntyre. Hey, John, it's Jesse up in the booth. You got me, man?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much, not much. You're sitting 4th place right now. You're the last person in the championship 4 I get to interview. How's the car feeling for you tonight?
Feeling pretty good.
Alrighty. Now I'm going to wish you luck, and we'll be rooting for you up here in the booth, man.
Thank you.
Alrighty, have a good one. That was John McIntyre there. Field's going to go ahead and go 2 by 2. That's a hell of a view riding by the pace car there. Looks like Cody Moore, your leader, chose the outside here on this restart. His teammate Shane Fuller into his inside. John McIntyre, he's sitting there 4th. Ben Madden 3rd. Pace car is going to be off here as we get ready to go green once again. Got about 11 laps to the stage as they enter the restart zone. Cody Moore takes off. He gets a good jump. Shane Fuller also gets a good one. He's going to be able to fall up behind Cody. John McIntyre gets 3rd. Ben Madden falls in 4th. Cody gets a really good jump there on Shane. Side by side here, Ben Madden, Christian Taylor. This is for 4th. Taylor's going to get that spot, it looks like. If he can keep the car on the outside, he'll get the run off the corner, and that spot will be his. Shane Fuller, he's going for the lead. He's on the inside of Cody Moore right now. Looks like he's going to be our new leader. Cody Moore is going to get a run on the outside. We'll see if he's going to try to make the pass or if he's going to be content sitting behind his teammate. Looks like he's going to be content to hang out right where he is at. Everybody's single file pretty much right now. Shane Fuller, Cody Moore, John McIntyre. Your top 3. Cody Moore puts it on the wall. He's going to lose a spot to John McIntyre. Ben Madden, Christian Taylor both have a run on him. They go 3 wide around him. Taylor sticks to the bottom. He gets both Ben Madden and Cody Moore in that straightaway. Cody's still under pressure now from Mark Truxell. He's got to fight his way back up. Shane Fuller extending that lead right now. Riding that Larson line, but he might be up in the fence himself a little bit. Not as bad as Cody did. Taylor on the inside of John McIntyre for 2nd place. He's your fastest car on track right now. He might have taken tires during that pit stop. He's side by side for 3rd or 2nd. Frank Warner making a move on Truxell. He's going to move up. He's in 6th place now. Taylor back to the inside of McIntyre. Gets the spot. He covers up. Christian Taylor up in the 2nd. Cody Moore diving to the inside of McIntyre now. He's trying to get up in the 3rd. Shane Fuller's lead right now, about 0.6 of a second. We've got about 5 to go in the stage. Frank Warner makes the pass on Ben Madden. He's up into 5th. Christian Taylor looking to make a move for the lead. He's only about 0.2 behind Shane Fuller now and gaining fast. He's trying to get himself a stage win here in this season finale. Let's see if he can make the move. He looks down to the inside of your leader, Shane Fuller, coming off the corner. Still side by side going into turn 3. And he makes the pass. New leader is your 96 car, Christian Taylor, out in front. Frank Warner looking to make a move to get up into 2nd. I think these guys might have taken tires during the pit stop. I'm not 100% sure though. Frank Warner to the inside of Shane Fuller. He gets that 2nd spot. John J. McIntyre, he's going to be your 4th place driver right now. Cody Moore in 5th. 6th place is Mark Truxell, 7th. You got the 82 of Ben Madden right there. 8th place, Tony Osborne. 9th place, David Mayo. Bill Sleep, 64 car. He's in 10th. 11th right now, you've got Jordan Schur. He's still a lap down. He's looking to get the lucky dog at this stage, caution. But right now, your leader is the 96 machine, Christian Taylor. He's got about a 0.9 of a second lead as we get close to this stage end here. Everybody's pretty spread out at the moment. You've got 2 Storm Motorsports Toyota Supras out in front of this thing at the moment. Christian Taylor still your fastest on track right now. He's extending this lead as we go to the white flag for the stage. Out front by almost 2 seconds now over Frank Warner. No real battles going on otherwise. Christian Taylor makes his way out of turn 4. He's going to win stage 1 of Donut Box Xfinity Series here at Kansas. Frank Warner, 2nd place. Shane Fuller in 3rd. John McIntyre, 4th. Cody Moore, 5th place. Mark Truxell is going to be 6th. Ben Madden in 7th. Tony Osborne, 8th place. 9th place, David Mayo. And your 10th place driver, Bill Sleep. Hell of a drive there for Christian Taylor to finish out the stage. He got out to a pretty good lead there. He's going to look to see if he can do it again for stage 2 and maybe even the end of this thing. As the rest of the field catches up to the pace car here, you're going to see everybody come down, get some fuel. I think 96 and the 9 might have taken tires under that green flag stop, so they might not be taking them here for the at the stage, but we'll just have to wait and see. as we're going to watch them go down into pit road here. Everybody's coming down except Jordan Sure, because he's going to be your lucky dog. He's going to get his lap back and then come in afterwards. After Christian Taylor completes his pit stop here, we're going to go ahead and bring him up. Bring him up on the radio. Yep, looks like fuel only for the 96 and the 9. Let's go ahead and have a word with him here. Christian, it's Jesse up in the booth. You got me, man?
I got you loud and clear, Jesse.
Congratulations, man, taking home the stage 1 win. I'm assuming some tire strategy played into that, but you grew up to a hell of a lead right there before the yellow.
I did. That was my first stage win. I'm very excited. I just hope I could turn this into something better than just a stage win. We're going to see what we could do. Got a fast. Wasn't too good in practice, but my Toyota Supra is pretty fast there in the race.
Yeah, it looked to be pretty quick there. Of course, you had a pretty good qualifying time, and then towards the end of that stage, you were definitely breaking out into a pretty good lead there. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go back down. I just wanted to congratulate you and wish you luck the rest of the race, man.
All right, thanks, Jesse.
Thank you. That was Christian Taylor there, stage 1 winner. He's gonna lead him off to green for stage 2. Just a quick reminder of your championship 4 drivers tonight before we go to a quick break. You got to be looking out for the 88 of Cody Moore, 57 of Shane Fuller, the 6 car there, Jordan Sure, and the 2 car, John McIntyre. Those are all your guys fighting for the championship at the end of these 147 laps tonight. And we are going to go ahead and take a quick break before we get going to some green flag action. As our drivers get ready to go back green flag racing here, our next stage caution will be at lap 90. Pace car off. Christian Taylor going to lead him into the restart zone. Green flag is out. He gets a good jump. Shane Fuller gets a good jump there on Frank Warner. They're going to be side by side going into the corner. Cody Moore also looking to put his nose in there. Shane Fuller gets by a 9 of Frank Warner, 57. Shane Fuller out to the lead. He's got fresh tires on that 57 machine. Cody Moore also looking to move into second, and he does. 2 of your championship drivers right here, first and second, after that green flag flies. John McIntyre, he's made his way up to fourth. He's looking to get his name in this fight tonight. Mark Truxell, though, in that 5 machine, he passes the 2 car and the 96 car. He's going to have a run. Lots of movement back here in the back. You got Bill Sleep there running the bottom. He's looking to get underneath the 35. The 2 car gets around the 96. He's going to move up into third. I'm sorry, fourth. He's moving up into fourth. Shane Fuller up to about a second lead. Cody Moore right there behind. Mark Truxell running third. John McIntyre makes his way to fourth. Christian Taylor still holding on to fifth, but for how long? He's got the 64. Bill Sleep looking to his inside going into turn 3. Bill Sleep's going to make the pass. That is a mess of cars back behind Christian Taylor right now. You've got David Mayo, Ben Madden, Jordan Schur, Tony Osborne all looking to make up some ground. Schur's on the inside of Ben Madden right now. Those two are teammates. Jordan Schur, though, he's in your championship 4 fight. 35 car, David Mayo, he's looking to make a move there on Christian Taylor. He's trying to move up into 6th place. He does. He gets the pass done. Ben Madden also looking low. He's looking to get around that 96. He was on older tires. Still inside, going across the stripe. He's going to look to dive it here into turn 1 and get by him. Taylor holding his own pretty good, though, for being on older tires than everybody else. We go back out front. Check on our leader, Shane Fuller. He's got about 3/4 of a second on the rest of the field. We got side-by-side racing back for 4th place. Bill Sleep's looking to take that 4th spot away from John McIntyre if he can. He looks low. McIntyre riding that high line to get the momentum, but the 64 is able to dive it in. He takes the spot. He covers up. Ben Madden also right there. Bill Sleep's looking like he's going to hold on to that 4th spot for now, but McIntyre's not giving up yet. He's keeping that car on the outside, and he's trying to get that spot back, but Ben Madden now is going to be looking to his inside. Tony Osborne has made the pass on David Mayo for 7th place. Your 2 cars that are on old tires have now fallen back to last and second to last at the moment, the 96 and the 9. But they were able to get good stage points. For your lead now, Cody Moore's got Shane Fuller's lead down to about 0.4 of a second. He's cutting into that lap by lap. He might be trying to make a pass for the lead here in a lap or 2. Back behind Ben Madden. He's looking to get in the top 5. He's trying to get past Bill Sleep right now. But Cody Moore keeps cutting into that lead. He's getting right up on Shane Fuller now. Only about 1/10 of a second behind. Pit window for these guys is going to be opening up probably about lap 65. Might be around when you first start seeing the first few guys come down pit road. Go ahead and top off fuel. Cody Moore to the inside of Shane Fuller, looking to make a pass for the lead. He's not going to be able to do it that corner. Shane Fuller gets the run on the outside, holds him off. He's going to have to wait a few more laps to try that move again. Mark Truxell here sitting pretty comfortably in 3rd. John McIntyre is pretty comfortable in 4th right now. No real battles going on anywhere else on the track. We'll keep our eyes up front. See if Cody Moore can reel in Shane Fuller before they go in for their pit stops to get fuel. Looks like you've got some close racing back for 6th place. Tony Osborne. He's looking to make a move here on Ben Madden. He's going to run that outside lane, try to get the momentum. He might make a move here on... He's going to make a move now. He's going to have the run on the outside. He should pass him easily, and he does. Tony Osborne, he's up into 6th place. The gap between Cody Moore and Shane Fuller is actually increasing slightly. Just by a little bit. But Cody Moore, he's making that ground back up fast. Currently your fastest driver on track by a couple tenths of a second is John McIntyre in 4th place. He's gaining on these guys pretty good. Cody Moore's going to have a run on Shane Fuller here. He looks to the inside. He's going to try again for the lead. It didn't work too well last time. He dives it in hard in turn 1. He's going to come up the track a little bit and cover that up. Cody Moore is going to be your new leader. Shane Fuller getting a run. Decides to just stay behind for now. These guys probably are going to start making pit stops here soon to make it the rest of the way of stage 2. Tony Osborne, he's making moves. He made the move on Ben Madden earlier. Now he's looking to the inside of Bill Sleep. He's looking to move up into the top 5. And that Virginia is for Lovers Chevy. Not able to do it in that corner, though. Ben Madden's sticking right with him. Ben Madden's actually going to look to the inside now. Tony Osborne get that spot back if he can. Side by side off the corner. Side by side across the stripe. Tony Osborne kept the spot across the stripe, but just barely. The 88 of Cody Moore, he's again the first car to hit pit road as soon as the pit window opens. I expect the 57 will be coming down. He is to come down this lap. Sixth car of Jordan Schur, another one of your championship 4 comes down, along with the 96 of Christian Taylor. Cody Moore making his way back out on track already. Bill Sleep, Tony Osborne, Ben Madden still fighting for spots. Shane Fuller in that 57 car is hitting pit road. New leader is the 5 car, Mark Truxell. He's got about a half a second advantage there over John McIntyre. Let's see if he decides to come in for fuel this time around. I believe Jordan Schur might have come down and taken tires in that stop. Christian Taylor, Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, their stops were all about 7 seconds. Jordan's was about 15 seconds. So Jordan Schur might be looking to win himself a stage on fresh tires here. 82 car of Ben Madden, he comes down pit road. Just about half your field now has decided to come in and get their pit stops over with. 5 car is going to stay out for now. Other championship 4 driver, John McIntyre, he comes in and makes his stop. That's all of your championship 4 have come down for fuel and or tires. Mark Truxell still staying out. He may be hoping something happens. Maybe he gets a yellow flag here. Maybe he can trap a few guys a lap down. But he comes down to pit road now. That's going to put the 88 of Cody Moore back on the lead lap. Franklin Warner comes in to make his stop. Your leader at the moment, Tony Osborne. He's still got to come down for fuel and or tires. He's not coming down yet, however. Bill Sleep stays out. David Mayo stays out. John McIntyre went ahead and made his pit stop. He took tires as well, so he's going to be looking to get a stage win here. At the moment, he's right ahead of Jordan Schur. Those are the only two drivers who took tires that stage. Tony Osborne's still out front. Your drivers that are have stayed out so far, your top three, Tony Osborne, Bill Sleep, David Mayo, they've still got about 4 laps or so in their pit window, so they can stretch it just about 4 more laps, but they won't have much fuel after that, so they've got to be coming in soon. They all three decide to make it at least one more lap before they come in. After the pit cycle completes, Cody Moore will be your leader after that. He's got about a second advantage over his teammate Shane Fuller. After that, it's Ben Madden, John McIntyre, Jordan Schur. John McIntyre, he's your fastest on track right now. He's gaining about a second a lap on everybody else, almost 2 seconds on your leaders. As we are now officially halfway through this race tonight. Tony Osborne, Bill Sleep, David Mayo. They've got to come down pit road here in these next few laps, or else they're going to be running out of fuel. They continue to stay out, though. They just must be holding on to hope that a yellow comes out here in a second. I'm not sure if it's going to be happening, though. We've only had one yellow for an incident, and I'm not even quite sure what happened. We missed it on the broadcast, unfortunately. So I'm not quite sure exactly what caused that caution to come out. As you see Tony Osborne slowing down, he's going to bring it down to pit road. Bill Sleep and David Mayo, all three of them come down to pit road at the same time. '88 car, he's on the back stretch right now, Cody Moore. He's going to be taking over the lead once he gets around to the front stretch. Shane Fuller keeping it a close race. They're still about a second apart. But John McIntyre, he's only about 3 seconds back, and he's still your fastest car on track. His lap times are about a little over a second faster a lap than these guys, so he should be catching them within the next 4 or 5 laps, and he'll be taking over the lead. Jordan Schur, he's a couple of seconds back from John McIntyre, so unless there's a yellow, and unless these guys can manage to hold him off, it looks like it's going to be a stage win probably for John McIntyre. McIntyre down to 2.5 seconds back from the leaders. He's still running about a second faster per lap. We're about 12 laps to go in this stage. But he's gaining on him every single lap. Your top 4, championship 4, they're your top 4 on track right now. Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, John McIntyre, Jordan Schur. Those are your championship 4 drivers tonight. John McIntyre, he's caught Shane Fuller. Should be able to make the pass fairly easily. Sticks it on the outside and manages to get around him. He looks to reel in that leader. Still your fastest on track right now. He cuts the lead down now to about 0.2 of a second over Cody Moore. Cody's on older tires. There isn't going to be much he can do to hold off John McIntyre here. Morris manages to stay in front for this lap. Moore up into the wall a little bit. He got a little loose. That makes it quite easy for John McIntyre. He moves up into your lead. Jordan Schur, he's your other driver that took 4 tires that last time. He's a little behind. McIntyre was able to run away from him pretty good and come take this lead here. Go check on the rest of your field. Obviously, you got Cody Moore there in second. Shane Fuller, he's running third right now pretty comfortably. Jordan Schur, he's in no man's land right now by himself, along with Ben Madden, your 5th place driver. You got people a little bit closer here together for 6th, 7th, and 8th. David Mayo right there holding 6th place down. Frank Warner about 2 seconds back from him. Christian Taylor, he's probably about a second back from Frank Warner for 8th. And then Mark Truxell, Tony Osborne, Bill Sleep. I'm not quite sure what happened to them. They all had fairly long pit stops. They might have had a penalty or something they had to serve, but all 3 of them, they're pretty far back right now. They're a lap down at the moment. John McIntyre has extended his lead out to about 2 seconds. So we've got about 5 laps to go in this stage here at Kansas Speedway. Your championship 4, they're all in order right now. John McIntyre will be happy if he can come out on top of this group. 3 MDM teammates. He's the odd man out. Nothing much happening as far as battles. Let's go ahead and ride along with your leader, John McIntyre. White flag for stage is out. John McIntyre coming through turns 3 and 4 right now. He's going to win stage 2 tonight of this Donut Box Xfinity Series Championship. Cody Moore, P2. Shane Fuller, P3. Jordan Schur going to bring it home, P4. Ben Madden finishing top 5 for your stage. As these guys go in for their pit stops, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. as we're getting ready to head back to some green flag action. Can't speak. We're going to have about 52 laps to go. Quick reminder on your championship 4 drivers: 88 Cody Moore, 6 car of Jordan Schur, 57 of David Mayo, the 2 of John McIntyre. Pace car is off. Never mind. Pace car is still on. I guess we have a delayed green here. Something must not have been lined up correctly. We'll try that one again here shortly. The 88 of Cody Moore, he was, of course, your dominant driver this season. Racking up those 8 wins, 12 top 5s, 15 top 10s, and 8 poles. His teammate Shane Fuller bringing on 2 wins this season. Third member of their team, Jordan Schur, he had 3 wins, 6 top 5s, 12 top 10s. And your 4th driver, again, John McIntyre, 1 win on the season. That's who we're going to be watching fight to bring home the title. As our drivers get back lined up. Cody Moore starting on the outside. Lead him to green, Ben Madden to his inside. Pace car is off. Cody Moore leads him into the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out. Cody Moore gets a good jump. Jordan Schur, he's looking to move in. He's to the inside of Ben Madden. That's going to be for 2nd place. He makes the pass. Shane Fuller also making a move here. Cody Moore already out to about a 2nd lead. Actually, sorry, about half a 2nd lead over Jordan Schur. Shane Fuller, he's going to look to the outside of Ben Madden here, going into turn 1. See if he's going to be able to make it stick on the outside. He's going to get the run off the corner. Ben gives him the outside. He'll probably have the pass done here coming out of the corner. Shane Fuller does get the pass. He covers up. 3-year championship 4 drivers running 1, 2, and 3 here in the final stage. They will have to again make at least 1 pit stop in order to be able to make it on fuel for the rest of this race. Shane Fuller, he looks to the inside of Jordan Schur. He catches the apron a little bit. That kind of ruins his run there. He's still looking to the inside though. Cody Moore stretching that lead out to about a 2nd. Shane Fuller, he's going to be able to make that pass on Jordan Schur. Does he come up and cover up? They go side by side down the backstretch. Shane dives it down low again into the corner. Jordan's going to have momentum, but I think Shane's going to cover up, and he does. Go back a little farther into the field. You got the 35 of David Mayo. 5 of Truxell, 96 Christian Taylor. That's your 6th, 7th, and 8th spots right now. Frank Warner running 9th. Bill Sleep, Tony Osborne are laps down right now. Shane Fuller, he's starting to cut a little bit into Cody's lead. He's cut about 2/10 off of it here. Jordan Schur, he's right behind. John McIntyre, he's made his way up to 4th. So your championship 4 drivers running 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now. Jordan Sure going to give John McIntyre the outside. McIntyre is moving up into third here. He's going to try to get by Shane Fuller. He's looking to move up into second place here. Christian Taylor in the background there. He dives underneath. I believe that's Mark Truxell. He's trying to pick up that 7th spot, and he does. John McIntyre running third place right now. He's fighting for that championship along with the other 3 guys around him. Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, Jordan Sure. Ben Madden, he's not fighting for a championship tonight, but he's had a spectacular race so far. He's been in the top 5 almost the whole time. David Mayo has been sticking around pretty consistently, and then you got Christian Taylor. Of course, he's your stage winner for stage 1. Frank Warner is the only driver right now he's fallen off pretty hard. He might be going for some tire strategy. Might be just trying to save him, see if he can go by without taking a setter during the pit stop, but we'll see. Cody Moore still out front. He's got about 1 second lead. John McIntyre, he dives below Shane Fuller. He's looking to move up into second. Let's see if he can make the run stick or Shane's going to fight back. McIntyre doesn't come up to block. Shane's still on his outside. He's got the momentum. But McIntyre's going to be able to drive it into the corner a bit harder here. These drivers are still side by side. McIntyre, he's looking to upset this MDM crew. They've got a 75% chance of winning this thing. He wants to be the 25% that says no. Mark Truxell, he's made a pass on Christian Taylor. He moves up into 7th. Frank Warner still losing time on the rest of this field. It's unfortunate to see. Shane Fuller, he is still under a lot of pressure right now from John McIntyre. McIntyre really wants to get that 2nd spot. But Cody Moore, he's still your leader. Ben Madden, he's looking to the inside of Jordan Sure right now. They almost make contact there. Ben Madden decides to back off, but he's going to try to make another run at it here in the corner. He's not able to get back side by side though. Sure is going to keep the spot for now. Truxell's moving through the field right now. He's fastest on track. He's made a pass now for 7th, or 6th, sorry. He's passed David Mayo for 6th place. Christian Taylor is going to be looking to make the same move on David Mayo here. Trying to move up into 7th. The closest battles on track right now are Jordan Sure and Ben Madden fighting for that 4th spot. And then you got Christian Taylor to the outside of David Mayo right here. He's made that pass for 7th. Cody Moore still up to about a 2nd lead here. They've probably got about 8 or 9 laps until the pit window officially opens if they're going to make it a one-stop race, which I imagine most of these drivers will try to do. Mark Truxell now, he's looking to get that 5th spot. He's trying to take it away from Ben Madden. Madden's still able to hold him off for now. Madden again looking to the inside of Jordan Schur. Side by side coming off the corner. This is for 4th place. Madden still on the inside going into 3. Dives it in there. He makes the pass. Sure, now he's got to hold off Mark Truxell. Your top 3 have a big gap to 4th. Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, John McIntyre. All fighting for the championship tonight. And Jordan Schur, he's unfortunately falling off. He's the odd man out at the moment. Falling back to 5th. And Truxell's looking to make the pass now. And he does. Jordan Schur back to 6th place now. Schur tries to cross him over though. Trying to fight back. Looks like he's able to get ahead of him going into turn 1. But Truxell able to keep the run on the outside, and he's officially going to pass Schur here. Send Schur back to 6th place. We go back out front. Cody Moore still your leader, although Shane Fuller has started to cut into his lead. It's down to about half a second now. Shane's your fastest on track. I imagine Cody Moore must have had a bit of an issue last lap because Shane was able to gain about 5 or 6 tenths on him in 1 lap there. But Cody Moore, he's extending his lead again. Right now, Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, John McIntyre, your top 3. They're all fighting for the championship tonight. Whichever one of them comes across the stripe first, going to be your champion of the Donut Box Xfinity Series. Jordan Schur, he's your other driver fighting for it tonight. He's got a bit of work to do to get himself back up into this fight. Christian Taylor, David Mayo right behind him in 7th and 8th. Frank Warner back in 9th. Your 2 drivers a lap down are Tony Osborne and Bill Sleep. Christian Taylor, he's gaining a lot right now on Jordan Schur. Gained about 2 to 3 tenths on him that lap. Right behind him here. He's looking to make a pass in the 6th place. Jordan covers up the run out of the corner. Christian dives to the inside on the apron. He's going to be inside of him here going into turn 1. Sure able to keep the run on the outside and keep that spot. David Mayo now putting pressure on Christian Taylor. He's to his inside. Mayo able to make the pass, moves up into 7th place. Cody Moore's got the lead back up to about a second now over Shane Fuller. I'm assuming we'll start seeing these drivers come down pit road any moment now. Pit window is officially open to make it the rest of the way. Jordan Schur, David Mayo side by side going into turn 3. David Mayo moves up into 6th place. Christian Taylor, he's the first car to come down to pit road. Oh, he held on to it. He about wrecked it coming onto pit road. Bill Sleep also comes down. Let's keep an eye on this and see if Christian Taylor decides to take tires or not. Cody Moore decides to stay out along with Shane Fuller, John McIntyre. 96 car is taking tires. I imagine a lot of these guys are going to. I believe most, if not all of them, still have 2 sets of tires left. But Cody Moore still your fastest on track. 29 laps into this run. Most of them, if not all of them, have got to start coming down pit road here in a lap or two. Cody Moore starts to slow down. He's going to bring it down pit road. His teammate Shane Fuller right behind him. A lot of this championship fight could come down to execution here on pit road. Someone slips through their box or ends up too far left or too far right, that can cost them multiple seconds. Being that this is for your championship, we're going to keep a close eye on this here. Shane Fuller gets a good stop. Cody Moore, they both get a good stop. Both of them are taking tires. Jordan Schur, your other championship driver, he pulls into his box. Shane Fuller coming out. Cody Moore coming out. They're going to be right behind each other coming out of pit road here. Cody with a slight advantage. A lot of your other drivers are heading down pit lane right now. Your only driver who has not pit yet, 82 of Ben Madden. He's going to be coming in probably this lap. He does. He makes his way onto pit road. Your leader after the pit cycle is going to be Cody Moore. Continues to lead this race, although his lead over Shane Fuller is a lot less significant than it was previous to these pit stops. John McIntyre is not too far back himself, but he's just now coming out of pit road, so he's got quite a disadvantage to these guys. 96 of Christian Taylor, he's going to be third after pit stops. Being he was the first one on pit road, he was able to gain a good bit of time on these guys. Cody Moore, now officially your race leader again. Right now, the fight's going to come down to Cody and Shane with 24 to go. Unless John McIntyre can really start making up some time, I think it's just going to come down to these two guys. They've been two of the fastest guys all year. Of course, Cody has 8 wins on the season to Shane's 1, but most of the time Cody wins, Shane's right behind him. That's why both of them are here tonight for the championship 4. John McIntyre, another championship 4 driver. He's about 4 seconds back from Cody and Shane, so he's got a lot of ground to make up. Ben Madden and Mark Truxell fighting hard for 5th place side by side. Truxell's going to have to run off the corner. He makes the pass on Ben Madden and moves up into your top 5. Ooh, that car was loose. Ben Madden having some trouble right now on these fresh tires. Cody Moore still out front by about 0.4 of a second. These guys are running almost identical lap times right now. John McIntyre moves up into 3rd. He passes Christian Taylor. So that puts 3 of your championship 4 in the top 3. Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, John McIntyre. But McIntyre, he's about 4 seconds back from the other 2 guys. If this race continues without a yellow, it's going to come down to Cody Moore and Shane Fuller, who can save the most tires, who can be fastest at the end. These guys are teammates and they're friends, but I imagine if it comes to a title, it might be a dogfight. So we'll see if Shane's able to save enough to stay with him. Not much going on between your rest of your field, and everybody's pretty spread out. running order right now. It's going to be Cody Moore, Shane Fuller, right there. That's how big the gap is to third. There's John McIntyre, Christian Taylor. 5th place, Mark Truxell. 6th and 7th, Ben Madden. Jordan Schur, David Mayo, Frank Warner, right there. And then your lap down cars, Bill Sleep, Tony Osborne. Cody Moore extending his lead slightly. Not by much, about 0.2 of a second. John McIntyre is currently your fastest on track. He's not making up ground fast enough on these leaders, though, to be in contention unless we have a yellow flag. Shane Fuller, Cody Moore, they're running lap times down to 1/10 of one another every lap. Although it looks like Shane might have lost a little ground on him that lap. Shane did lose about 0.2 of a second that lap. Cody's lead's now up to about 1.5 seconds. Never mind, that was a scoring error. It's still about 7 to 8 tenths of a second. Shane Fuller driving it right up against that wall, trying to keep up momentum best he can. The only reason he's this close to Cody is his pit stop was about 0.6 of a second shorter. His crew did a good job getting tires and fuel in that thing. It's the only reason he's about 0.5 second back. Cody Moore's lead was a lot bigger before the pit stops. But is he going to be able to have enough? Shane gets into the wall a little bit there. That's going to slow him down. He loses a lot of time to Cody Moore. Cody's happy to see that. John McIntyre, he's quietly been your fastest car on track for the last good stretch here. But Cody Moore's getting that lead up to about 2 seconds now over Shane. We've got about 12 laps to go. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Shane Fuller He's got Cody Moore's lead down to about 1.5 seconds now. We've got about 9 laps to go here in the Donut Box Xfinity Series Championship. Cody Moore is keeping his lead. With 8 to go, it's looking like it's going to be his race to lose. Everybody else in your field's pretty spread out. The 88, the 57, and the 2. They are your 3 up here fighting for the championship. Your 4th driver, Jordan Sure, he's about 15 seconds back. He's not going to be in contention for this thing. Does Shane Fuller or John McIntyre have enough in the tank to make up this gap to Cody Moore? Or is he going to win himself another Donut Box championship? He was your champion way back in Season 1 of the Donut Box Truck Series. This is the inaugural season for the Xfinity Series. Shane Fuller is gaining slightly. Leads down to about 1.3, but is it going to be enough? I think Shane Fuller, unfortunately, is running out of time. John McIntyre, he's fallen off the pace. He's now about 5 seconds back from these two. With 5 to go, all eyes on Cody Moore and Shane Fuller. You saw Cody Moore get into the wall a little bit out of turn 4. That's going to let Shane gain about 0.3 of a second there. With 4 to go, Cody's got to focus on avoiding those mistakes. He's just got to keep the car clean. Keep it off the wall. Keep it going straight. If he keeps making small mistakes, that might be all it takes for Shane Fuller to get his name back in this race. John McIntyre, he's fallen off the pace heavily. He's not really in contention anymore, but Shane puts the car up into the wall. That could be all it wrote with 3 to go. Cody Moore's lead up to a second. As we come to 2 to go here in the Donut Box Xfinity Series Championship. Does Shane Fuller have enough left? Four more turns around this speedway. White flag is out. Cody Moore's got about a 3/4 of a second lead. Shane Fuller's going to be giving it all he has here. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think this is Cody Moore's race to lose. He's got 2 more turns. 2 more turns to call himself a Donut Box Xfinity Series champion. Comes out of turn 4, keeps the car straight. Cody Moore, champion of your Xfinity Series. Shane Fuller comes up second in this championship fight. Gives his teammate and opponent a congratulatory bump there. John McIntyre finishes third in this championship fight. Let's go ahead and bring up your winner, Donut Box Xfinity Series champion Cody Moore, as he gets ready to burn it down.
Bring it in here, boys.
Cody, it's Jesse. Congratulations, man. You're the Xfinity Series champion.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Man, that was tough.
Yeah, it was looking like it was going to be a 3-dog fight there for a bit, and then McIntyre fell off the pace, and it was just you and Shane. Were you getting worried there for a few?
I honestly think had Shane not hit the wall, he would have had it. I was using my right front up way too much. There at the end, he definitely had me. The only thing that kept me safe was that dirty air.
Yeah, he was definitely giving it all he had, and I saw you scrape the wall a few times, and the momentum would swing his way, and then he would scrape the wall, and it would be back your way, and you just managed to hold it out for the end. Congratulations, hell of a race. Are there any shout-outs you want to make tonight, man?
Absolutely. Thank you to Franklin for helping me put this on. This whole thing was Franklin's masterpiece. He came up with the idea to run the Xfinity Series, put in all the grunt work behind it. I'm just fortunate enough that he wanted to run it under the Donut Box name. So huge thanks to Franklin for putting this all on. Thanks to Jack, Shane, all the admins, Christian. Huge thanks to my teammates at MDM. We did a great job this season. Went 14 for 17 on race wins. Super proud of the guys. Got 3 of the 4 into the championship, and hopefully we can come do it again in season 2.
Absolutely, man. It was a dominant year for MDM, dominant year for you. 8 wins on the season coming into this. This is your 9th of the year, and absolutely great job. Congrats on being a champion.
Thank you much, sir. I appreciate you broadcasting for us.
Absolutely. I'm probably going to talk to your teammate Shane, get his thoughts, and that'll probably be it for this show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Shane, it's Jesse up in the booth. You got me?
What's up, buddy?
Man, you drove a hell of a race. Ran first or second pretty much all night. Just barely came up short there to your teammate at the end. How do you feel?
Bridesmaid once again to Cody Moore, but you know what? It's all good. This is all for fun. I don't really come in here thinking I'm gonna get a cup ride out of this, So, no, it was fun. Just at the last part there, I pitted with him and made up a lot of time on pit entry. That was pretty cool on my part to gain that much ground on him. But we were just so even. And then the dirty air, just being in second, kind of fenced it a couple of times. And then after that, I thought it was getting better and catching him, and then I just put it on the fence a couple more times after that, and that just pretty much ruined the run for it. So, but
yeah,
all in
it
all,
seemed
it's a
like
good
both
season,
of you
man.
were trading, scraping the wall there. He would hit it, and the momentum would swing your way, and then you'd get into it, and he'd extend that lead back out. And yeah, if it wasn't for that, you gaining time on pit entry, and your pit stop was actually about half a second faster as well. That's what really gave us a
Really?
good battle there at the end. So it was really fun to watch. Definitely a nice close race there at the end. Any shout outs you want to make, man?
Oh man, I shout out to my wife and my daughter for allowing them for me to do this every Thursday night. I don't have to do that, but they allow me to, so I appreciate the hell out of them. I love them both. Cody putting the league together, him and Franklin. Franklin did an awesome job getting a roster this year with the Xfinity Series, and everyone over there at MDM. We're all working hard all season. Best teammates we got out there, and we kept it clean all season for teammates, so no troubles there.
Absolutely. I think Cody said you guys won. I think it was 14 out of the 17 races this year, so an absolutely dominant year for your team.
Yep, that was
Um,
good.
the only thing that would have made it a little better was if Jordan would have been up there fighting with you guys for it. He ended up falling off the pace a little bit, but he still had a pretty good race overall.
It
But
would have been better if I could have dethroned Cody. That would have been
absolutely.
better.
Hey, there's always next season, right?
That's
You
right, brother.
gotta come back and get him, man. Well, I
That's right. Hey,
appreciate you
thank you very
talking
much for
to
doing
me.
the broadcast tonight, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope it ends up good. Of course, right at the end when everything's getting exciting, my dog gets excited too and starts barking. So hopefully that doesn't come through too bad. But
He was just wanting to see who was going to win that race. That's all that was.
yeah, she was just cheering you on, man. That's all it was. But
That's right.
yeah, I mean, I guess if you're finishing P2 to anybody, at least it's the team owner and your friends. So again,
Yep, that's
congrats
right.
on a pretty good year, and thanks for coming out tonight, man.
All right, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yep, catch you later.
Yep.
That's going to wrap it up for our interviews tonight. Going to say congratulations again, Cody Moore, on his championship victory. Thanks to these guys for letting me come out and broadcast this race for him here to end the season. And that's going to be it for us. And I'll be seeing you next time for whatever the hell I end up broadcasting next. You guys have a good night. Thank you.